quite a while, but I am back with some good old horror, as I'm known for here. And we are starting Call of Cthulhu, straight from the mind of H.P. Lovecraft. And this is one game I've been really anticipating and excited for. Oh, look at that. Okay, let's check out the settings real quick. Subtitles on, detection, okay. No crosshair, good. Okay, control. Alright, I think we're ready. So, let's begin our journey into madness. Boston, 1924. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns in his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly, or risk losing his license. Now, if you don't know much about the whole lore behind Call of Cthulhu or H.P. Lovecraft's amazing world he built around it, the whole idea is all about madness, and well, I'll let the game explain it for itself, because I have a feeling it's gonna capture it well. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who as his callousness can remain sane to the hideous mind. H.P. motherfucking Lovecraft, my man. Oh shit. Damn. It's pretty brutal. That saves right away. That's not a good sign. Oh my. Okay. Oh shit, what do we got going on here? What the hell am I? Oh, it's fish? Massive tuna. That's why it was telling me how to crouch. But don't. Oh, I love the visuals of this already. It looks awesome. Grab it. Grab it. Okay. Can I grab you? Yes. Thank you. Back to the line. Oh, I see. I can set it. Oh, wait. I see. I needed light in order to... Eldritch lamp. Take that, chain.
In my wake, pulled along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
Oh shit. Hell yeah, dude. This game looks amazing. Oh man, dead orca.
What a putrid offering.
Yeah, no shit. Probably smells pretty putrid too.
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
shit.
Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Deep ones. Man, you get wrecked.
I hate whiskey.
Alright, consult diary. A private detective agency contracted to the Wentworth Detective Agency. After the Great War, I decided to set up in Boston where there's no lack of work for guys like me. One small-time case follows the other. Adultery, settled scores, disappearances that are not actually disappearances. The old office couch is less comfortable than a real bed, and I should probably get rid of these empty bottles. But the place is mine, for the moment. Yeah, let's have a drink. After seeing that shit. Get some good old bourbon on. Scared, shaky. Shake a scary dream.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? Cthulhu!
Married woman.
Open it?
I used to be an avid reader. Holding your position and obeying
Oh, you can
orders.
lean. Nice.
That isn't courage.
Boom, 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 boom. Okay.
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Let's get rid of it's full price, 60. All right.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherrifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Oh wow, a level up system. That's cool. Man, my guy's already pretty Oh man, this is sweet. 8 character points. All right. Let's give him more investigation. Let's give him eloquence, definitely. Maybe one more thing of eloquence. In psychology, definitely some occultism. 3. Yeah. All right. Oh, that's awesome. Check. The original occult artifacts. Yeah, I wanted occultism. You know what? Take those points out. Take that point out. That one's cranked out, so let's 4 CP for that. Okay. Get to level 3 on that one. How can I put this extra point? Well, there, just because I only need one more for the next level. Okay, let's go with that.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And On a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, you used to...
Yep. Screw you.
I'm coming.
Don't tell me what to do.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a
my.
person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
Come on, Jeeves. Don't pass no
You're
judgment.
free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool.
Well, you are,
Sarah,
Jeeves.
my little girl. She is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look.
What a
I
creepy
want
ass
you to
painting.
look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
Octopus fingers.
What am I supposed to
My
find?
dream.
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
Okay.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather
A
thin.
shipping label. Some of it is unreadable, but I can make out part of the address: Warehouse 36, Darkwater. The police report. It says the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police have decided a domestic accident, but they, nevertheless, insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? Press cutting. An article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a reclusive life with their only son, Simon. Okay.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Ooh. Yeah, definitely something's not right. And you should take, yeah. Oh, cool. It even tells you what skills you're using. Oh, that's neat.
Her husband was a
I like
big
it.
deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mention Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Darkwater? Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
Read that,
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Okay, I don't need to mention buttermental frailty. I mean, that's obvious, and I mentioned that with air, so... Alright, that's all the information I need.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case.
I need
I'll
more
go to Darkwater.
booze money anyway, so...
Look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Tis the only
Something's
thing
queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
Screenshot. Okay, what do we got? Oh, cool. Skill book. Dense work aimed at the interns and young practitioners, yada yada yada. I got a book about Darkwater, huh?
I used to be an avid reader.
Didn't I check everything? Won't turn down a good bourbon. Right. Jeeves, pull the trolley around.
Natural sciences, linguistics. Darkwater is off the
is.
coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century and is still rich by the many memories left by its lost tribes. But don't let the romanticism of the moving evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of a long-abandoned caves. Was it a sea or a dream god? No one knows. But today's inhabitants, the son and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious and tumultuous story of their small land of the coast of Massachusetts. Cthulhu.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Alright. Come on, Jeeves. A trophy. The Sarah Hawkins case. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. The only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting. On the shipping label, an address, a warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. And into the depths of madness. Also, thank you everyone for joining the stream. And as I stated at the beginning of it, I've been really anticipating this game, and I'm a huge fan of H.P. Lovecraft and the lore behind Cthulhu, so... It'll be a good time. Alright. Long loading screen. Come on. You can do it. Come on. A little bit more. There you go. Just a little bit further. You got this. You got this. Come on. All right. Good job. All right. Enter madness. Shit. It's like a damn movie.
Almost there.
How'd you come from in? Hell yeah. I think that's a nod to one of his stories. Oh, look at this. Oh, it's so cool.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload.
Yeah, this shit's nuts, man. Told me to stay on board.
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
Oh,
So,
lighthouse.
what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
Nice young woman. And a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you.
Where is
As
he?
for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office.
Swear to me.
If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Oh, the atmosphere in this game is awesome. Okay. Stranded whale. Screw it. That guy's thirsty. More bourbon, please. Oh, look at that. People over there. Wee, 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 wee. Okay. Let's just go get some booze. Oh, damn, dude.
Hey, be careful.
What a dick.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
What the hell, man?
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure arises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
Yeah, kind of came in and I was kind of a dick. Kick some guy's chair.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
And that's not all. There's the fate of its own, say no more. Anything else?
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Speaking of that whiskey.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater. When our whalers left for long months and came back, sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little...
Oh, yeah?
Oh, come on.
Drinking it here. Anything else?
Alright.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Alright.
That'll be all for now.
Look at this guy. Oh man, look at his arm. This guy's lost it, man.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations. Gifted with its own consciousness. Until it finds a new reader. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
And it has the all written.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Scylla returns to port to save Darkwater from famine. We had given up hope. The crew of the Scylla, or what remains of it, returned to Darkwater port late Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship of the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch of the brave new vessel it brought on board. Oh, yeah, it's... Okay. Let's look at the menus here, huh? Oh, I got one point available. Let's put that in the medicine. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. Let's see. Let's keep going through the menu here. Clues. Okay. Okay. Oh, sanity has its own freaking has its own category. Nice. Mental trauma. Yeah. Okay. Neat.
And then he said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
You said
All right, let's go find Bradley. I'm not gonna. Oh, look at the crabs. Hello, guys. Alright.
Gentlemen, please move back. Let the police do their work.
Oh, shit.
Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
What the hell?
You've seen how old this thing is.
Oh,
If we
damn.
force it too much, we'll break everything.
you can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
A
Only a
fish?
fish.
You've got no idea. Don't badmouth what you don't know.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Cthulhu, Comanche,
Don't put
to
that
spill the
beast
blood
back in
of
the
a
water,
thousand
you
men.
shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
You're totally out of your depth.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way.
Let's go check out over here. Can I pick that up? Can I take it? It's reeking of eldritch. Alright. Let's go find the captain. It's over here. Ah, that's so cool, the lighthouse. Alright. Before I talk to him and look around.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Ah, it's a supplier of alcohol.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover. This blackboard hasn't been used in a long while. The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Oh, cool. Here's my medicine. Woohoo! What? I did. I don't know. Whatever.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Maybe it's Fitzroy younger. Oh, he has a wooden leg, though, so nope. Brother?
What a macabre souvenir.
Oh, yeah, there's the leg. Interesting. Alright. Talk to old El Capitan.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates are still eligible. 1890 and 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want to hide this or who would want this information to be hidden?
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
What you gotta say, Holmes?
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Okay.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder? I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla.
Oh, no kidding.
His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
Cthulhu.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
Okay.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
All right.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
Hawkins.
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
Okay, I think that's all.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
You got it, bro. Two points available. Yeah. Oh man. Oh, I see the yellow ones. You can't. All right. Okay. What else do we got? Okay. Yep. Now on to the warehouse. It's the big one, right? You shyster?
Cops, they can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
Let's go see what this guy has to say. Hey, friend.
Where do you think you're going?
Oh, this is the warehouse. Okay.
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
Because we're on the same team.
What's the difference between a police officer and a private detective?
The badge?
Exactly. Apart from that piece of metal, there's nothing that sets us apart.
You think so?
We're looking for the same thing, you and I.
Okay. Spare me the next verse. I'll tell you what I know. There are sailors who think that there's a beast prowling around the docks. Then again, these guys panic at the thought of bringing a rabbit onto a boat, so...
I see.
And there are others who would like to use the warehouses for their goods.
Who are they?
Sorry, I really can't talk about them. Where do you think you're going?
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
Okay. Well, this guy's not going to let me in this way, so let's check out the back. Oh, look at that. It's still guarded.
Tell me. Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut.
Why, we don't have a clear conscience.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's gonna be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
Kat, she's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope you had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
Okay.
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
Okay, let's see here. Can't get past these two clowns. I can go this way.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Okay. So that's the deck. Maybe around the other side? Let's not worry about that yet. Let's see what these guys gotta say.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Whoa.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
How can I be the one who defaced your saint? I've just come ashore, you idiots.
That's true. We're as drunk as lords.
You bet. You could have gone by without us seeing you.
Do not rile me. You can hardly stand up.
He's right. We're no match.
For the moment. We're annoyed. It's understandable.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us.
Yeah.
Wait. Now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Yeah,
Quieter.
go teach them a lesson.
That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to Darkwater?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Kat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
I have an offer that could interest you.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business. What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
I'll be back.
Take your time. We're going nowhere.
Okay, there's one option. Let me keep looking real quick, though. I think that's my best bet. What's this guy got? Nothing. Okay. Catch anything, bro? Man, they got wrecked.
That's no way to treat an omen. Oh yeah. He's gonna get us into trouble.
Hey, those guys are new. And they're gone over there, so that's an option, but let's go see it. Wait, these are the... What the hell? Oh, no, okay.
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
Okay, let's go see if I can get some booze.
What? Another break?
Oh, you're Cat, aren't
Can't you see that we're in the middle of a conversation? I told you to beat it.
Okay.
I told you to beat it.
No comment.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
I shall take my leave.
Okay. Booze? Oh, here we go. Oh, geez, look at this.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Yeah, I don't think I want to go down there. Okay, that's hooked there. That's going there. So that winch. Alright. Right here. No. Oh, wait. Wait. I see you. Ah, haha.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating, but it's been completely taken to bits. There must be some spare parts amid all this clutter.
Different point of view here. So down there, maybe. Ah.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Aha!
A ratchet device. Exactly what I need.
Aha!
This handle will be perfect for the winch.
Set some on this? No, okay. Just might be missing one more part still, but not the ratchet device, not the handle. Yeah, one more piece. I knew it. Oh, maybe. Yeah, one more piece. Okay, getting the hang of this. Looking for Green dots. What else could that need? Ratchet device. Ah, haha. Cogwheel, obviously.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
That makes sense. Perfect. Let's go.
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle. Damn, I broke it.
Good job, guy. What was the point of all that? Like, seriously, why did I do all that? Okay.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Not saying a word to you, lady.
Has the cat got your tongue?
You've come for a fight. What I've got to say won't change a thing.
You're a quick learner. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Nice. Ooh. Ouch.
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Oh, I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm going to have to deal with her.
Okay, I need booze still.
Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah.
Bartender back? No. There he is.
She won't stop asking.
You again.
Let's say I want to buy a bottle from you.
Let's say I don't want to sell you one.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege. Anything else?
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
I read the article on the miraculous catch. Interesting local folklore.
Don't get it into your head to repeat that round here. It's more than folklore. On that day, the crew of the Scylla caught an exceptional catch. The biggest whale ever caught. They saved Darkwater from famine.
Alright.
That'll be all for now.
And I think I'm going to end this here. I need to get some food in me. But thanks for joining. I'll most likely be back in a couple hours or so and keep going on here. So stick around.